All eyes on gate 6, Aficionado. Heads in the right place and he jumped out. He gets a niggle or two, only second time at the course, and he's looking to hold his position as Djibouti Kaba goes around. Hurdy-gurdy man's there. Second lieutenant. Unfortunately, Aficionado gets a couple of reminders. He's still quite green around them, looking to slot in. Buster Brown, Starcraft Prince, they're 4 lengths off the tempo. Dark Abbott is further back in the running. Buster Brown's got his head twisted sideways. Favourite Aficionado, he's already tasted the bit and he's gotten 1 or 2 slaps down the shoulder. He's back in 4th position. Hurdy-gurdy man, Djibouti Kaba, second lieutenant. The favourite continues to be niggled at, probably just due to greenness, Aficionado, but there you can see, all out now. Starcraft Prince is on the inside, Buster Brown. 600 to go, Djibouti Kaba, hurdy-gurdy man. Aficionado's now got to get his mind on the job. Anthony Del Pescia's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at him at the 400-metre marker. Buster Brown moves up. Aficionado's in trouble with 300 to go. Djibouti Kaba, second lieutenant, Starcraft Prince, Aficionado and Buster Brown. Buster Brown, second lieutenant, over the last 100. Second lieutenant, Buster Brown gets alongside, but second lieutenant's pulling rank. Second lieutenant won it. Buster Brown second, Djibouti Kaba. And as for Aficionado, well, the writing was on the wall early. He came under fire, and it just shows you in racing there's no such thing as a certainty. Well, you could have started tearing your tickets up 400 metres out when the favourite Aficionado was getting ridden to respond, and you'll probably find just due to greenness and maybe something comes out in the wash, but Muzieni jumps aboard second lieutenant and he'll be the first one home. He pulls rank this evening. Second lieutenant, Buster Brown second. The third position goes to Djibouti Kaba. And for all it's worth, it was a nightmare for number 8, Aficionado. Long walk further back, Starcraft Prince. It was agonizing in the commentary box for the backers of Aficionado. He was a beaten horse 200 meters out the gate. And let's see if anything comes out in the Stipes report. But you can see the whole way Anthony Del Pescia was asking for maximum, nothing to come. Second lieutenant, though, all the glory over the last 100. Buster Brown, Djibouti Kaba, and the 1 to 3 favourite Aficionado. He'll stay on for a tame placing. Back to the studio.
Well, as Sheldon mentioned, the favourite was being scrubbed from the word go and only managed to finish 4th. And it is a result, whichever way you look at it in the exotics, the place accumulator, the pick 6 and the bar pot. But well done to Frank. Number 5, second lieutenant, has come through to win a chance ride for Muzieni. And he's a horse that hasn't shown too much in his career to date. But I can still remember at his second start, he was quietly fancied after a good debut, Frank, and he seemed to lost his way a bit.
You know what happened is his first one was 14. He ran a cracker. I mean, he was on left show as a horse to follow. Then I got to take full responsibility. I don't know why I went further with him, because he doesn't stay. That's you have a look. He just went further, and I thought, no, I've got to go back to basics. And I rested him, and I thought I'll start earlier to 40 because his work is very, very good at home. That's why I put Anton on. I said to Anton when he got off, he said he wanted to ride pull. I said I'll race you home for whatever. I said this is a good horse, and I just made the mistake of going further with him, and I think he's got a few wins in him, this horse.
Well, the numbers in the frame, and well done, Frank. I haven't chatted to you in a while. How's the strings looking for the season?
Yeah, they're coming now. We had the horse sickness, and it took a while to get them fit again, but they're starting to turn now, and I think we'll have a good run soon.
Anything else later on?
Yeah, I think Empriniakis is a big runner, and even in the one the last, Authorized will be a runner, and I must include them in all bets both,
Thanks for that, Frank. The very best of this horse. Well trained.
Thanks very much. I just want to also say well done to George Barker. He's got a couple with me. We've battled a bit, but at least we've got a few going forward now, and should have a few winners.
Well played.
Thanks very much.
Well, they call him the super sub here in KZN. His name is Muzieni. He never misses an opportunity, no matter whichever trainer phones him. And you got the call from Frank. And, the horse is only as good as he's going to be on the day. So you didn't read too much to what you saw on paper?
Yes, 100%. Like you said, Frank obviously felt he's also had a chance, and you got to respect a trainer when he gives you the confidence. And also, when trainers do phone you up for a ride, you always take them with both hands and show gratitude, and this time it paid off.
You know, I'm sure you were keeping a close eye on horses around you. The odds-on favourite was being scrubbed all the while, and that looked like it was never going to get there, but your horse was travelling well.
Yes, Frank said to me, you know what, Muzi, my horse is really, really working well. I know there's a hot pot favourite in the race, but hopefully he's green and immature. And once I looked across on my shoulder and it looked like it wasn't going well, I thought the race is starting to fall into my hands. I was travelling really comfortably, and it was just turning to the home, and hopefully he gives me. And swung for home. The first kick he gave me at the 200, he gave me another kick and won a decent race.
You got one on the board, Muzi. Well done with that. Anything else that you can maybe help us with later on this evening?
Well, I think in the 7 and 8, Jola, consistent. I've asked for the blinkers, and if he takes well to it, there'll be improvement. And I see he's in the rating, he's come down. And in the last race too, we got an each-way chance with Burwood. I think Mace Roberts' horse to beat, and I'm drawn. If I had a better draw, I'd be more confident, but hopefully we get a little bit luck in the running.
Nice ride, well played, and all the best for the rest of the evening.
Thank you. I just want to say thanks to Mr. Johnson. Johnson Workwear, and well done to my personal sponsor, Winning Form, and we're getting closer to the 1,000, so excited.
How many more?
Now 18 more.
18 more since you've taken up the sponsorship with them?
No, 18 more to run my 1,000 winners for my career.
That's fantastic, Muzi. I didn't know that. I mean, 1,000 winners is a big deal. That's a 3-figure mark, and 18 more. We'll be keeping close tabs on that, and I'm sure you'll be SMSing me as well.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Muzi Yeni. 18 short of 1,000 winners. That's great going for this young man. He puts in the hours and he reaps the rewards. Well, it's a very quiet Greyville after that result. The odds-on favourite missing out on all the exotics here, only managing to finish 4th. But if you threw this first leg of the PA, this second leg of the PA, should I say, the first leg of the Pick 6, and even the bipot, well done to you. 5-3, 11 and 8. That's the way they finished race number 3. And I suspect after that result, the jackpot will no doubt gather a lot of interest. That takes place at 19:45. That's at 7:45.